Have you ever felt like your drawings are all over the place? Do you get a great result one day and a poor result the next? Now this is a common experience, but it can leave you feeling frustrated and disappointed. Hello, I'm Justin, and in this video I'm going to help you understand why this is happening, and I'm going to give you some techniques that you can put in place right now to start helping you get a better result from your drawings today. Now before I get into it, I just want to mention that getting consistent results will take time. You can't learn everything about drawing in a day, but there are some things that you can do that will help you get more consistent results very quickly, and I'm going to share some of those with you right now. Now before I get into it, I just want to mention that learning to build up consistency in your drawing takes time. You can't learn to draw everything in a day. You need to build up your knowledge and your skills, and this takes time. And as they build, then you build up the confidence. And those three things are what's really going to give you those consistent results that you're looking for. Now let's get back to the matter at hand. You want to know how to get consistent results in your drawing. Well, that's great, because I'm going to help you. Now, one of the key reasons why you might be getting an inconsistent result is because you're putting in an inconsistent approach. Now let me explain. If I only do a drawing once in a blue moon, I'm not going to get anywhere. I'm not going to get great results, because I'm not building up my knowledge, my skills, and my confidence. Those are the three things, as we've mentioned, the three pillars of drawing. Now that might seem blatantly obvious to you. Of course, if you don't draw often, you're not going to get a great result. What are you talking about, Justin? Well, here's what I'm actually talking about. And here's a way you might not have realized you could be sabotaging your results. A lot of beginners want to try a lot of different things at once. It's exciting as you first start to learn to draw or to paint or to have these creative inputs and outcomes in your life. You want to try new things, and that's a fantastic way to learn. But here's how you can sabotage yourself by doing too many things at once. Let me give you an example. Let's say that on Monday, I want to sit down and do a pencil drawing. Maybe on Tuesday, I want to do a watercolor painting of a landscape. Maybe on Wednesday, I'm going to sit down and play a guitar and write a song. Maybe on Thursday, I'm going to do some other creative thing. Do you see how this works? I'm not getting any consistency whatsoever in the things that I'm doing. My approach is terrible. I'm doing a little bit of everything, but I'm never going to gain the skills or the knowledge that I need in one thing to really get good at it. If instead I were to simply sit down on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday and do a pencil drawing, well, each of those days I'm going to be repeating some of the things that I did. I'm going to be using that. I'm going to learn. Every day I can climb another step higher. Through that consistency in my approach, I'm going to get better. But wait a minute. This doesn't mean that I'm saying you need to just do one thing and only one thing ever. That's not the case either, because just doing the same thing over and over again will be boring and you'll get stagnant, you won't enjoy it, and after a while you'll stop doing it and you'll stop learning from it. Now a moment ago I gave you an example of a whole bunch of different varied things. Each of those things has its own skill set, its own knowledge base, and you need time to get good at all of them. You might think a pencil drawing and a watercolor landscape are very similar, but in fact they're different. The way you approach them will be different. The way you build up your layers will be different, and the outcome will be different. It doesn't mean there is no carryover between them and you can't learn from one thing to another. But what it does mean is that if you have an inconsistent output, you will get an inconsistent result. Now this doesn't mean that you can't try new things. Trying new things is highly recommended because you learn new things. How do you balance all this and make it work? Well, I like to use the 80-20 rule for many things in my life, and this is one of them. 80% of the time, you should be using your chosen medium, your chosen genre. So if you've decided you want to learn how to do great pencil portraits, well then 80% of the time, do pencil portraits. And then 20% of the time, you can do other things. Maybe 20% of the time, you can do a landscape, you can do a cat, you can do an elephant, whatever you want to do. So what are the key takeaways from this? First of all, learning to draw well takes a lot of time, but don't get frustrated, because if you take the time and you're enjoying what you're doing, it's not a burden to learn to draw. You can just relax and enjoy the process and enjoy seeing your progress. And don't look for progress in a single drawing, look for the progress over the weeks and the months and the years. And you will continuously see progress, and you will always see yourself getting better. And that's the beautiful thing about this. Second, don't be afraid to have some fun along the way. You're allowed to enjoy yourself. In fact, if you're not enjoying yourself, why did you even do this in the first place? Why are you drawing? It is fun, and it has to be fun, so look for great ways to make it fun, and you will get great results. You will continuously want to come back and draw, and nothing will ever give you a better result than continuously drawing. Third, if you like this video, well, hit the like button, because that helps me put this video in front of more people and I can help others. So thank you very much for watching. Don't forget about the Ultimate Beginners course. Click the link below, justindwyerartistry. Thank you so much, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.